Like I say, I'm gonna be beaten today, but yeah.
Oh, very good.
I have my hood here, so I can get ready. We don't have to look for it.
Good.
I pierce a hole in the middle so I can be through.
Well, good luck on your approach. Take your time.
Thank you. Yeah, I will.
Have fun.
Thank you.
It's gonna feel like a lot. It's the first one. Don't get discouraged. It's gonna be.
I'm a professional. Central. I'm a professional.
You're gonna talk big game, and I expect a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask for more. This is it, Ashley. Is this it?
Yes.
Oh my God! Please get out of here. Propeller, clear. So, can you hear me? Fine. Yep. Okay, so GTN database, we don't have it yet. Okay.
Notice to our missions, the two instances to run direction departures, use caution on runway 16 right intersections, and be aware of the runway in use. Advise an initial contact, you have information, Oscar.
Oscar.
Send up information, Oscar 2153 Zulu, wind 2407, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, 2.13, altimeter 3002. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 16 right and 16 left. Notice to our missions, the two instances to run direction departures, use caution on runway 16 right intersections, and be aware of the runway in use. Advise an initial contact, you have information, Oscar.
Okay.
G5 setting. So I put this altimeter setting, altimeter setting matches, and IFR clearance. We don't need it. GTN flight plan loaded.
Okay, so let's start flight plan, right? And in flight plan, you need to do KPAE to KAWO.
Add waypoint.
Yes. So at Arlington. Okay, now go back. Procedure. Yep, so now automatically KAWO pops up.
Bravo order propeller, please.
Okay, vector. Yeah.
And now load approach.
Okay, guidance 01.
Okay.
Approach.
And make sure that everything makes sense. So you should have your approach plate up.
I have my approach plate.
Okay, so does PAE to Savoy make sense?
Yeah, the voice is for initial fix.
It's Savoy, so Paine VOR is the initial approach fix. Savoy is intermediate fix. IF means intermediate fix.
Intermediate, okay.
Yep. Alright, and what else? So, and then Savoy to Watt.
Watson, 70.
And then you see how it says MAP, so missed approach fix, it identifies Watt as the final approach fix, and then it says climb to 1000, and then Watt and hold.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay, now we go back to the map.
Okay.
And then you look at the map and make sure that this makes sense. And it does, because we didn't load, we've only loaded the approach, so it should be, since our flight plan is Paine to Arlington, it's just a straight magenta line there, but you can see the white lines for the approach.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Brakes, I check my brakes.
Okay.
Your control for the brakes.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
My brakes work, your controls.
My controls. Ping ground. I have come to ping ground. Ping ground Cessna 5512 Echo VFR to 16 right with postcard.
The 551 to Echo, ping ground, runway 16 right at Alpha 6, text via Delta Juliet Alpha.
Taxi via Delta Juliet Alpha 6 16 right 1 to Echo.
612 Echo information, Papa is now current, wind 230 at 7, altimeter 3001.
thank you. And can you repeat the winds for me?
Wind at 230 at 7.
Thank you. 230 at 7.
Okay, so since the weather information changed, when we stop, let's get the new ATIS.
Okay.
Okay, when we stop, let's focus on doing the instrument checks
Okay.
so you don't forget.
So do I get the 80s now?
No, focus on doing the instrument checks.
Okay, so the ball is in the middle, we are not turning, and this ball is full of liquid. And as we turn next, altitude indicator is erect, and turn coordinator and skipping skid, I'm about to figure. Look at that. That's a 777X, I believe. Okay, turn, the ball is opposite, and the turn coordinator.
Cessna 2220, Paine cleared to the Orange County Airport to the Paine 6 departure. Then it's filed, maintaining at 3000.
That's 777X.
Frequency 125, clock 6646.
Again, the ball opposite, and the turn coordinator, the airplane is on the.
Okay.
2220, read that correct. That's correct expression.
Alpha 6, I'm going.
Yep, so we should go on that side because we want to be facing into the wind.
777X, I love you. Follow your wings. Follow your wings. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So why?
Okay. If you could fall
Dos,
the
Lodge.
shoreline there, that heavy Boeing 777 will be passing behind you on Alpha.
Can you please say again? 1 to Echo.
That's just one. If you could just pull up closer to the hold short lines, the heavy 777 will be taxiing behind you on Alpha.
We'll do that. Thank you. 1 to Echo. Yep. So just pull really close to the short line. Yep, so anytime we're on an intersection on this runway, just pull as close to the hold short line as possible. Because if we're hanging out there, then these big airplanes taxiing by us, you know, I know.
See, we can see all these.
I know.
It's amazing.
Okay, Grab 1001 Heavy Experimental is on the ground.
Lady.
Taxi to south.
When are you gonna hire me to do this?
You're not gonna fly this shit.
Boeing is 001.
Well, yeah, look at this.
My dream.
They are certifying this right now. They're flying for certification. So, yeah. All these 777Xs are for, all these green ones.
Yep.
Are, ready to upgrade whatever it is when they stop production. So, this is one of the test airplanes. And I have it here. See, I think it's super beautiful. Yeah, super beautiful. This overheats, so I always turn on at the last. So autopilot, cabin door latch, autopilot engage, and I overcome. And in case of I have to disconnect, I press and I pull 5. Okay. On. And okay, and autopilot engage, flight controls move our power, I did already, disengage, flight director at the sire, I have the flight director there, heading back is already set, and navigation, we don't need it right now, altitude settings, so I,
2000.
sorry.
Remember about using?
Yeah, 2000, 2000.
Yep.
And 2000, and we don't need autopilots and fly controls, free and correct, thumbs up, ailerons up, and opposite down. That's beautiful, 777X. Okay. And trim 2 takeoff is already there. Fuel selector valve on both, mixture full reach. and 1700 and one left, and it's coming down a little bit, 80%, 80 no 80 RPMs. One right, two left, and 70 RPM, two right, and carburetor feed on. And I have oil and fuel voltage amperage is +2, and idle, and I still have an engine. Amazing. Carburetor heat comes up. Yeah. So red X no, and static. I see moving. See, I see moving this. Okay. So PFD instrument check, no red X's, and COM1, another one, COM2. Otherwise, it's confusing. And COM1 CDI VLOG. What is term?
We're in the terminal area.
Okay. GPS is engaged. Is because it's magenta. Okay. Okay, aeropilot is disconnected, and strobe lights. I want the
What about the departure briefing?
departure briefing. Departure briefing. Did I miss that? Departure briefing. Okay, so I have 3,000 feet runway. In case of engine failure, we have the rest of the runway to stop the airplane. Otherwise, high street climb. We use the rest of the runway if we have a few 1,000 feet.
Right, you're number 2.
And
runway 16 right there for the
otherwise, we use the left side of the. We can return to alpha. As we climb, we have more options to get about 180, and we can use eventually as we climb higher 134 right eventually to come back. Okay.
And then now you gotta brief the Paine 6 departure.
75, take the Alpha Bravo district.
Okay.
Alpha Bravo with you, Gilmore 75.
6. Okay, so the Paine 6 is climb direct to 163 to 2000, and then we are on course.
Huh?
Okay,
Yeah,
and then I will come back to VOR, Paine VOR. Do we have to tell them?
Yeah, you have to do the lost communications as well.
Okay. So in case I continue to 2000 and then I return back to Paine, but we have to tell Paine what we're doing this.
Well, if we don't have communication, then presumably we can't tell Paine either, right?
Okay,
If we
okay.
lost our radio. But if we're on an instrument flight plan, then they know that if they're not talking to us, that's what we're going to do, because that's the lost communication procedure.
7600.
Yep.
And then we fly to Paine, and then we expect lights or whatever to let us land.
Well, if we're in real IFR, then we're just going to continue on our flight plan that we filed, right? If it was VFR, we would just squawk VFR and, not squawk 7600, and then do our lost communication procedure in VFR.
Okay. So the departure time is 23:07 UTC, which is
Okay.
4 p.m.
All right.
07. Okay. Flaps on. Okay. Good. Okay. We are in COM1, Paine Tower.
Paine Tower is now 5512 Echo, Alpha 6, 16 right for a south departure. So 5512 Echo, Paine Tower, stand by traffic landing.
Roger.
Yeah, we want to go north, remember?
Okay, but I fly straight to 2000.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why I said. Wow, the flight plan is here.
Yep.
That's marked.
Yes.
So we have this, and we have the flight plan here. That's amazing. Okay. Then I'm ready with my.
Yes. Good.
I'm gonna turn that way a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I did it slowly because otherwise the tower will gonna freak out that I'm. Imagine if they
Yeah.
want to echo. What the heck are you doing? Did I tell you about my mistake in Bellingham
No.
when they told me to enter left downwind and report midfield 16, and I in my head was like a cross midfield and enter the opposite right traffic.
Devin's told me about. He didn't say it was you, but he has told me that he had to do that. So now I know it's you.
You need to make a right 180-degree turn to the north to enter the right downwind, and you crossed my runway at midfield. Why did you do that?
He can tell everybody freely because it's an experience that formed me a lot.
No, you were supposed to report midfield, not cross midfield.
Yeah.
Two very different instructions. Continue in the downwind,
Yeah, the tower's like
I'll call your base turn.
We said, Papa, what are you doing? Well, I'm crossing mid. No, I told you to report midfield, which.
Oh my god.
I was,
Devin probably had a heart attack, didn't he?
I know. I was like.
Right out 6 clear for takeoff, wind 2508.
Alpha 6 vehicle day, CAWO 12 Echo.
The tower at 73 X-ray, extend downwind, follow the bearing on 4 mile final. Your number 2, runway 12 right 6 p.m.
16 ray, clear for up, and we'll extend our downwind, number 2 line to bearing. 73 X-ray.
Rotate. Ten degrees over the horizon. About 9 degrees actually over the horizon. Now I have this database in my brain.
Yes.
That my CFII Super Ashley told me and taught me to do.
And you even took off on Centerline today.
Yes.
So you didn't want to play or what's up for line?
But I am here. So what I mean is, we need to tell ATC that we are going to perform this miscommunication practice.
No, we're not.
Okay. So can we
I'm
cross
gonna
at
give
2?
you a vector.
Okay.
So put your head. Yep.
Your controls?
My controls.
Your controls.
Controls.
Oh, okay. My controls?
Your controls.
My controls.
All right, let's turn right 240.
Right 240.
Okay, make sure you're not turning while you're doing that.
Right 240.
Right, brother.
Right 240. A lot of right rudder here.
Yep.
Why is that today?
Well, whenever we're at a high power setting and low airspeed, we need a lot of rudder, such as when we're climbing, right?
Okay, 2.5 degrees. 242, 240 degrees. Yeah, 2300. But I'm gonna reduce a little bit because these RPMs are gonna go up more. Okay, 240 and 95 knots and 2.5 degrees over the horizon. 2000.
Big Delta Bravo, Sky.
Sorry, say again for 6 Delta Bravo?
Type aircraft, what's your type?
Oh, Skyhawk, 6 Delta Bravo.
Okay.
Number 6 Delta Bravo, wind 2608, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land.
So the flight director is telling me where to put the nose to get to 2000.
Yep.
That's very useful.
6 Delta Bravo, I'll let you know when you get close.
But I'm not going to obey completely because I don't want to overshoot the target. But probably it's right.
Yep.
I told him south departure, but I turn on the west.
That's okay. We're outside the airspace now.
Okay. I mean before.
Yep. Right, 270.
Right 270. Right 270. Two 1.5 degrees more or less, 1 degree over the horizon to level this. That's amazing, Anthony. Yeah, that's for me, that's a game changer. I mean,
Okay.
I believe that VFR fly should be taught this more, because time changed.
Well, I'm sure Devin taught you it when you were doing
He
the.
did probably several times, but I entered here and went out the other way because I had so much, in my brain to learning that I probably missed that. But now he did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, 300.
Right, 300. All right, 300. And then time change, meaning that I have more awareness about airplanes around me looking at my ADS-B
Yeah.
than looking out. I mean, so 50 years ago, yes, it's the best way to find out,
Yep.
But now, what the heck?
You can expect no delay.
Okay. Focus on the task, Marcellino.
At 3,000.
Climb 3000.
Number 73 X-ray, follow 1 mile following, number 2, runway 16. Yeah.
One thing correct, clear the option number, but I'm a Skyhawk, and I.
Wind 2508.
.309. Station. But I'm being a jerk with the controls, so I'm sorry, passenger, if I make you upset. Okay, again.
Right, 360.
Right, 360. Right, 360. Pounder.
Yep.
Close to the target. What's up ahead? About this.
Alright, 6 Delta Bravo, left turn, Alpha 5, ground point 8, without delay, please.
Alpha 5, ground point 8, 6 Delta Bravo.
Yellow chevron. I love you.
Right, 060.
Right, 060. Right, 060.
Hey, target off answer 634 Romeo Whiskey is 10 miles to the northwest, 1600 feet. Let's pop up for a full stop, please.
0224 Romeo Whiskey, Paine Tower, make straight in runway, 16 right.
Stay in runway 16 right. Thanks, Romeo Whiskey.
Zero 60, and I will shoot. Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to go back on the GPS.
Yes, GPS.
Yes. Go back. Stock. Activate vectors to final.
Okay. The CDI.
Yep. And we have to have the map open when we're doing it.
Okay, so I have to intercept. No, where am I?
Nope, so we're doing vectors. So I give you
Okay.
headings until we intercept the course.
Okay.
Okay. Left 040.
040. Left 040.
Actually 020.
020.
Yep.
Left 020. Overshooting the altitude here. Now I 20 feet above the limit here. I'm busted, but
Yeah.
but probably I find DP that is forgiving.
Yeah. And who's that?
Jellica, but no, I'm not going to take advantage of her goodness. I know that she, as a DP, she is a badass DP, and she is not gonna make me pass if I
Yes.
don't do things right.
And I already told her that I'm whipping you into shape, so you can't embarrass me.
I won't. I will be like, I will be the reincarnation of Tom Cruise
Okay.
All right, for
in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabriel 73 X.
What else? You want?
Spirit currently at your 12 o'clock form, intercepting final 16 right, cleared for the option.
Correct, clear for the option.
Okay, 90 knots east, and I am in the range of 3,000. I'm aiming to 5% so I can climb slowly. So the CDI is already set to the heading that I need.
No. So it's showing you where the course is and how much you're off of the final approach course.
I mean, the approach course is 342, right? So it's already
Yeah.
set.
Yes, it's already set.
Okay. And I am, let's say, so it's 5 degrees each dots, 10, 12 degrees off course each.
Yep, so let's go 030.
0, 030. Like the reincarnation of Tom Cruise in Top Gun. I love it. Actually, they came up with that. I don't know how.
Right, 060.
Right, 0, 6, 0. 2.5 degrees. $3,000. Well, what can you expect from me? I mean, I am the pilot, freaking pilot in command. But I'm off course right now. Okay, good.
Okay, Marcelo, we took way too long on the ground, so we're not gonna have time to do the approach. So why don't we get set up for the ILS back into Paine? So to do that, go back, yep, flight plan, and go to menu,
Menu,
invert,
invert.
yep, and
So we don't do this.
no, because
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
almost 4:30 right now.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up for the ILS. So remember how with this sort of thing, you gotta keep the cross, right?
Okay.
So remember that.
So we do the ILS with that come to?
So we're gonna do both. We're gonna set it up on both. Okay. On the GPS, go back.
5 ground wind, thanks for
Rock.
Park. Okay.
Approach. Yep.
Approach.
ILS
16 right.
Yankee.
Yankee. Okay, gotcha. And
Watch your heading.
Oh, freak. Okay.
I know, gotta learn how to do both. And so vectors and load approach and activate. Perfect. And then on the nav 2, put in 109.3.
109.
No, for the nav frequency, so C/N.
109.3. Okay.
Yep. Switch. There you go.
Okay. With
And
one.
the approach course is 163.
Okay. There you go.
So we got dial it to 163.
So we need to go back and or do I do a left turn and I intersect that? Yes.
Okay, so let's turn left 300.
Left 300.
Hey, Tower, 687, after this full stop, we're going back to the park.
Multitasking here doesn't work. I mean, it has to. It's very difficult to keep the whole thing doing,
Yep.
right? Okay. You know, it's gonna continuously being aware of everything and doing it. You know.
Yep.
Okay, 330.
Okay, and I want you to get the ATIS.
Okay, I got it here. 1, 2, 8.65.
Austin at runway 16 right intersections and be aware of the runway. Time contact you with Papa.
Make sure you're not turning. Yep.
Cancel station Papa, for you Zulu, land 26088, facility 10, sky clear, temperature 242.12, altimeter 3002. The visual approaches and use landing and departing runway 16 plus. GPS says the direction departure is advised to use Austin at runway 16 right intersections and be aware of the runway needs. Time contact you with Papa.
Okay, Papa. Okay, Papa. Sorry, enter there.
Okay.
Okay, so 330, 3000.
Yep.
Hotel 100 Tango Alpha for Tower Island landing, Papa.
Cub 10 Tango Alpha Paine Tower, make sure to end runway 1.
Okay, I called tower to tell them,
Not yet. August turned around soon.
767, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles, north end of the down is Satabria, your number 2, and then runway 16 right. Cleared to land, wind 2407.
7, number 2. Clear to land, runway 16 right.
waiting for your,
Yep, I know.
inputs.
Alright, left 160.
160 left.
Ascend 2000.
Descend 2000.
Okay, call Paine.
Paine Tower, Cessna 5512 Echo, about 10 miles to the north, inbound for a full stop, 16 right, please, Papa.
Cessna 5512 Echo Paine Tower, enter, make a straight in, runway 16 right.
Straight in, 16 right, 1 to Echo.
Paine 12.
2 calling at 1 sir, Cessna 12 Echo, straight in, runway 16 right.
Straight in, 16 right, 1 to Echo.
Who else is trying to call?
Cessna 7
Up to
boarding mid channel.
Cessna
intercepts. Okay.
Satabria, correction, not Satabria. Cub 0 Tango Alpha, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles on a right base, Cessna, follow them, run 6 right, cleared land, wind 250.
Contact on the traffic to number 2, clear to land 16 right. And we will-
Too much. There you go. Localizer is, I am.
Yep, so you see the green needle
Yeah.
coming in, so
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to intercept.
And Chevron on the horizon.
Yep.
Okay, I have the runway in the screen here.
Okay. So you'll level off at 2000.
Okay.
Satabria 73 X-ray, extend upwind.
Setting up 1.
Okay. We are 4 miles from I-type, which is the final approach fix.
Okay.
So we're going to intercept that at 2,000 feet, which we are currently. You can see the vertical indicator has
Okay.
not come in yet. So
Okay.
when you get closer to I-type, watch for it to come centered,
Okay.
and then you're going to keep both the vertical and the horizontal CDI.
Okay. And I have it here too.
Yep. So you're not going to start descending until you capture the vertical CDI. And you have it here too. Yep, so you'll see when you get closer, it's going to start to come down. For now, just keep your lateral course.
Do we have to tell Tower that we are going to practice ILS?
No, it's fine.
Strawberry 70X3.
They cleared us for a straight in, so we're doing straight in. And half a mile before I-type, you're going to make sure that you get in 10 degrees of flaps.
Half a mile is the first stop.
Yep, so you see how you see your flight plan?
Okay.
And it says 2 miles from I-type.
Okay, oh, gotcha.
So half a mile from I-type, you're going to put in 10 degrees of flaps.
And keeping this
Yep.
setting.
And keeping at 90 knots. Alright, you see how it's starting to come in, the diamond?
Yeah, half a mile, so I am at 1.9 mile, 1.8.
Yep.
That's 767, turn left Alpha 2, kind of ground, 0.8, they'll get you back to the runway.
Get back on course.
582. Left on up 2, contact ground.
1.5 miles.
Yep.
This is a instrument thing. Oh, the first time in my life.
Yep. So we're at 0.8 now, so get ready for that, and keep correcting to right.
10 degrees.
Alright, yep, and watch out, because your nose wants to come up when you put the flaps in, so you gotta get the nose down, because we're climbing now.
Right,
And now we've captured CDI, so...
Right, full length, line up and wait.
118.
Yep, so you gotta keep that diamond at the white line. And keep on getting right.
So Starbreeze 73X3, just for my planning purposes, after I launch this Embraer, are you going to need to extend for wake turbulence?
90 knots until when?
Until we are at our decision altitude of 770.
Looking up 2 ground plane.
Okay.
So I'll tell you when to take it off.
So can you just verify you'll get past the hold lines there, correct?
I'm throwing you in it, Marcelo. We're just gonna dive right in.
I love it. Okay.
Embers everything off. Roger, we're going to pull that Cessna in front of you ahead just a little bit there.
Alright, looking really good. Keep on making that correction to the right. You keep on turning left. The wind is coming from the west, so we gotta make our correction
but
to the
I'm,
right.
125, clear for takeoff.
I am still to the left before, so
12 Echo, caution wake turbulence, departing Embraer 175, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 2506.
Good to land 165, and thank you for the wait.
Alright, keep your speed up. We're supposed to be at 90.
okay, so 90 until the
Yep.
decision. Okay, gotcha.
Yep, 90 until
See,
decision
you have
altitude.
some things a lot of times, you know,
That's
to
okay.
be.
You're doing awesome.
Yeah, that's
You
amazing.
don't want to get to your head.
Yeah, it already is, you know,
Okay.
it's already in my head, yeah. Yeah, okay, so 700 feet,
It's 770.
770.
Alright, you're a little bit high. And you're off course, so get to the right. Remember, it gets more sensitive the closer you get. So you gotta be really careful and really on it. Alright, 1,200. Watch your speed.
73 X3, extend down.
1,000. Get to the right. Alright, my controls, hood off. Alright, so now you can see how off you were.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you see the pappies? I want you to follow the pappies all the way down. So you're a little bit low, so get up on there.
Paine Tower, roger, standby, traffic landing.
Alright, now you're on course. And we're going to use the pappies to land now on.
One.
Paine Tower, Cessna 2438 Echo, holding short, runway 16 right, requesting VFR departure, or westbound departure.
Over the 8 Echo Paine Tower, road stand. Chair 715, Satabria on an extended down right one.
Rudder.
Crosswind.
Left Alpha 2, ground point 8.
Alpha 2, ground point 8, 1 to...
Alright, really nice
Crosswind
job.
landing.
Yeah.
Looks like a challenge.
Right, 16 right, clear takeoff. Right. Satabria 73 X-ray, base approved, report departing citation in sight.
Okay, cleaning the configuration.
What noise is it?
After landing. Okay, so after landing. Well, I remember. What the heck? So lights, I don't need this. I need this. I don't need this.
73 X-ray, maintain visual.
Taxi.
White turbulence, runway 16 right, cleared for the option wind 2306. 6 right, clear for the
118.
Jet Chair 715, connects out departure. See you.
Departure is...
Penground Cessna 5512 Echo Alpha 2 taxi to Regal.
Was 5512 Echo, Paine ground, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie 1 to go. Okay, Ashley, you know how many times I worked in this flying line and I was looking towards the taxi Alpha 4 years ago. Never thought I was gonna now center line for the professionals.
Yes, exactly.
I never thought that I was going to freaking taxi in Alpha, close to the runway, looking the other direction. Look at me. Hi, Marcello! Bye!
That's awesome.
In those airplanes, I worked so many times. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel?
I feel like
Maybe step into your first one, right?
ILS. I used to use the flight simulator, Microsoft,
Yes.
and try the ILS, but I'm talking about 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
And it was a game for me. I mean,
Right.
but I got depressed every time I crashed the freaking airplane. I got depressed every time. Yeah.
How many times were you crashing my airplane?
A lot. So, Charlie, Delta, I don't remember.
Oh, look at that delivery.
Did you say Charlie for 1 to Echo?
1 to Echo from this.
Affirmative. Charlie to Central Ramp 1 to Echo. So that's a Max, I believe.
Yep.
They're gonna start production of the Max here, so,
Right.
this year. You know that?
Yeah.
About 10 airplanes a month.
Okay.
Beside renting,
Uh-huh. Yep, so you can see that when we were getting closer, that
Yes.
the needle was more sensitive, so we got off course really quick, right?
Yep.
So you just gotta be... Now you know that for next time, right? And we gotta keep 90 knots.
Okay. Yeah, this is a different creature because I was, the
I know.
70, 75.
Yep, no, it's different now.
Always the runway inside, always the center line easy, Now it's... Okay. So you have another student right now, right?
Yep.
You're busy.
Yes, I'm busy.
When are you gonna start teaching with this?
I don't even have a multi-engine
I know, but I mean, when do you plan?
Oh my gosh, please.
Do you plan?
I really want to. I don't know.
But
I don't have time.
You don't have the multi-engine also.
Oh yeah, so I
rating.
need to get the multi-engine first before I become a multi-engine instructor. Usually how that works.
All good. So,
This, and this. Whew.
Awesome job.
Oh my
That went
god.
way better than I thought it would.
Okay, see, you're talking to a professional here. I'm on it. Okay.
That was impressive.